There's other colleagues also in KZN and Cape Town. Oh. But what you see here is the team that is based here, working 24/7. And so working very hard in ensuring that we meet our deadlines. Yes, it's a challenging job that we have, but the team is fully committed, and I'm certainly very proud of the team that we have got behind all of this.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the report that we're getting, that are committed of young people. And what it means is that South Africa has a future in your hands. Dedicated, committed, ethical, professional South Africans that make a difference. You have no idea how people appreciate the trains and the recovery of these corridors. It talks to people direct. They're able to save money, paying 1,900 per month, today paying 300 Rand. That's the real saving, and thanks to you. So, yeah, we really want to appreciate the work that you're doing. I will visit you alone one day so that you can tell me more.
Okay. Are you taking us through?
Yeah. Yes, I will. Before we move in, let's just have a quick safety talk before we move in. The sub is currently on load because we are running trains, but it's safe, but we just want to have a quick safety briefing.
Good morning, everybody. When we enter the sub, I don't want any equipment higher than shoulder height, especially when we go at the back. When there's a fault on a line, the track breaker will trip, but it's one huge sound. Please don't run. It's just going to trip and it's going to do its own thing. And don't touch or anything. But me and my electrician will, guide you guys inside. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Minister, this is Elandsfontein substation. It's one of the substations that we have recovered for the corridor recovery. There is 4 of them on the Germiston line. This is one of them. We have Elandsfontein, Kempton Park, and then Beachley and Tembisa. It's a big sub. It's a W unit sub that we have also upgraded in terms of capacity to allow us to run more trains. So it's much more than what we used to have before. So we just wanted to show you some of the photos. Probably you may have seen the Minister. This is how it used to look outside, and also on the other side. When we came here and started with the recovery, this is where we began. We needed to strip everything and then rebuild from scratch. Okay. So as you enter the sub, we just put some of the photos, as we said, just to show you how it looked like. They have the whole foundation. The floor was removed because there were cables that they were looking for. They were also taking out the reinforcement, the steel reinforcement that was on the floor. So we had to demolish the entire floor and then rebuild it from scratch as you see it today.
Were there any arrests?
For this specific one, Minister, there has been arrest within our environment. In fact, there's been some stiff prosecution around that with the issue of cable theft and OHTE. But I think the simple message that you are saying, Minister, not enough has been done around this. If you look at the extent of the theft and vandalism in terms of arrest around that, not full accountability of that. But if we look at within, broadly speaking, where there's been arrest in Cape Town, here in Gauteng, and also targeting these criminal syndicates, because this is organized. It's syndicates behind this. It's not somebody that wakes up tomorrow and comes and... So that's what we're targeting, some of these things. And government's position to ban the export of some of this critical material has had a huge impact in terms of curbing theft and vandalism. So that was a very good step I know it's been extended by another 6 months to monitor the effectiveness on that. But generally speaking, over and above, there's a lot more accountability that needs to be done within the extent of theft and vandalism that we have seen.
Thank you. So this site is what we call the DC site. This is where now the power from this site goes straight to the line from these breakers here. When the gentleman was talking about the breaker tripping, he was talking about one of these. I always say that at home, that little breaker that controls the lights and the geyser, one of them is similar to what we have here. So it's a big breaker that cuts huge amounts of current, 4,000 volts. So we have all of them here. You will see there's quite a lot, Minister, because this substation is actually supporting Elandsfontein Yard, Isando Yard, even on a TFR site. When the lines are working, the jet fuel trains that are coming to our Tambo, they come through the line that goes to Isando, and this is a sub that provides power. So as we build, we ensured that all the breakers are here so that whenever, the other lines they come, we are already ready from the power supply point of view. So all of them is fully functional as it was before. Those are some of the other equipment, the rectifiers where we rectify the power from AC to DC, and the panels as you see them. The whole thing was vandalized. And what we are also doing, as we explained in previous occasions, is that we've also reduced a lot of copper content where possible within the sub. So those red bars that you see, they used to be pure copper before. Now they're aluminum. We are just trying to minimize as much as we can within the design parameters that we have. But I think as we go forward, there's a lot that we can do. So we have done that. We've replaced the roof. The entire thing was really damaged. So this is the DC site. I'm going to take you on the other side where is the high voltage site. Most probably we will just, this is how one of the photos of how the site used to look like, and the one just on your left as well. Power that we get from Eskom, this is where we step it down to the values that we need for us to be able to run trains. So the transformer that used to be here used to look like this. They've cut it open just to take out the copper that is inside the transformer. We still have, because some of the copper you cannot completely eliminate it because of the technology that is available, and it's good conductive material. The material it is to conduct power. So that's what we have had to do. We have also created band walls. What happened when they vandalized this transformer, there was a lot of oil spillage that went out and contaminated the soil. So we had to dig around and actually remove a lot of soil that was contaminated. But now we've created a system that will be able to catch the oil as and when that vandalism, or well, should there be any fault, because oil can spill because of maybe something is not right. But we are able to then catch it and then train it properly in a safe way. So for environmental issues, we've also catered for that as part of our project. So all these items that you see here, they are new, they have been installed. I think about 95%, Minister, of the equipment you see here was sourced and manufactured in South Africa. Here in Gauteng specifically, Nice, Germiston, Centurion, the companies that manufacture this stuff are here. Just only a small percentage of it was brought in. In terms of design as well as installation, everyone that worked here is our own local engineers, technicians, artisans that worked on this project. So we are fully capable to build these units. When they were built 60, 70 years ago, we're probably not involved, but now I can confirm that we can build these things from scratch without any extra assistance. Yes.
Just also mention to the Minister the time frames. This is the long lead item.
Yes, yes. On the project, this is the item that sits on our critical path. When this item comes, the project is complete. So when we started in Mabopane, this used to take about 6 to 8 months to arrive in terms of manufacturing. But with the engagements that we've been having with the manufacturers, we are able now to get these units between 4 to 5 months. And some of them now are fully manufactured 100% here in the country because the market has also readied itself. So it takes long, but it's one component that is on our critical path. So we do everything else and just wait for this unit, usually in the project. So if you can get this quicker, then it means your sub can come on load much quicker. So we've done a lot of work in terms of trying to reduce it, to have the shortest